Hey, what's shaking, everybody? This is GK. I'm living the hobby high life. I hope you can say the same. Got some sales today to go over with you guys, just like usual. And man, after this weekend, watching live sports with everything that's going on was really kind of an amazing time, And so that kind of it inspired the rest of the stack. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to it. First thing we got going out the door today is a 2019 Prism Dawson Knox rookie card with the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't even know who Dawson Knox was for sure, but I don't follow the Bills that much. There's a few players that I follow, but the team as a whole, it's just hard being in the area of the country that I'm in to really get exposed to some of those teams that are small markets. The second thing we got going out today is this 1991, I believe. Yeah, no, 1990 Pro Set, Jack Lambert, 1990 Hall of Fame selection. And, you might say, GK, man, what's the big deal about this card, And I would say, man, not much other than the fact that, believe it or not, it sold. And what's interesting to me is that like a year ago, I couldn't have sold this card for not even 5 cents, let alone find some place to put it on the market. Now, 1 year later, not only are there several marketplaces to offer these to potential customers, it actually sold, and at 99 cents, that's almost like 20, it increased like 20x. So even though it's an unassuming card, a lot of valuable information to gain there. So to celebrate the puck dropping once again, the run for the Stanley Cup, which, man, I missed not having it earlier this summer, but it looks like it might take place. I watched the Blues and Avalanche play. Just was I just enjoyed myself. And even though there are no fans in the stands, the game was still exciting to watch. So I wanted to bust out some hockey cards and kind of check them out. Here we got the great one with the Rangers. I believe that is, we showed this the other day. It's a 99 Upper Deck on the What Should I Sell episode. But man, it's one of, it's one of those PC cards, Gretzky there. We've got a 1990 or 2001, actually. Yep. 2001 Topps Gold Label, Mario Lemieux. Now, the Gold Label set was a set that, man, I was trying to build this set, and the reason why was the holographic images. I just loved them, and there were 3 variations per card. So it was a 100 card base set, full set. The super set would have been 300 cards, and so, man, big time. I was into those. I'm still into them, to be honest with you. Another one of my favorites, and the reason why it's 2001 Topps Heritage, and going back to the reason why is one of the first packs I opened of these was my first autograph card. My first autograph card, believe it or not, was a Topps Heritage Gordie Howe on-card auto. And I've since sold it, but this set, Heritage, that experience made me a big fan of Heritage across the board, football, baseball, basketball. If there's a Topps Heritage, I like it. Peter Forsberg, also one of my all-time favorite players. Then we have a Pavel Bure, great player in right around the turn of 2000, late 1990s, early 2000s. Great player, Russian-born skater. This one is numbered out of 399. Brendan Shanahan, back in the day, I wasn't a big fan of Shanahan because I didn't like the Blues and I didn't like the Red Wings. Watching the Red Wings skate the cup with Konstantinov changed my outlook on that completely. Now I'm a big fan of the Red Wings. This again out of 399. Milan Hajduk with the Colorado Avalanche. I was a big Colorado Avalanche fan during this time, and he was a great player during that run of success. Probably my favorite Russian player, Sergei Fedorov. Just super cool gold label. This one's an interesting card. I believe it is a 1991. Yep, 1991 Mark Messier with the Rangers. Now, what's cool about this is you've got Patrick Waugh. So you got Patrick Waugh and Mark Messier in this card. Hall of Fame card ×2. Here's another 91 Pro Set, Stevie Y. For you Red Wings fans, Stevie Yzerman. No collection's complete without that guy, Mr. Hockey. Here we have Ray Bourque with the Colorado Avalanche. He was one of my favorite players to watch. I was excited to watch him come over to the Avalanche and then skate the cup after so many years in Boston. One of his line mates during that time, Rob Blake. Although this is with the Kings, you know, I liked his game there with Los Angeles. I also was a big fan when he came over to Colorado. Here's another Topps Heritage, Ray Bourque. Not much there. Just a difference between paper and cardstock cards. Alex Tanguay. Now, that's not an on-card auto. A lot of these base cards were printed with the player auto. So that was pretty cool. Another Avalanche player. Another Steve Yzerman Upper Deck E card. I guess I could have went and digitized my card back in the day. I didn't do it. From 2000. That was pretty cool back then. You know, I wasn't used to seeing a lot of those holographic effects. Here's a Golden Greats, which was one of the insert sets for Gold Label during that year. And I became a big fan of Topps Gold Label as well because of this experience. But yeah, Stevie Yzerman. Here's a Fedorov and the Heritage version. Now, you know, I only collected hockey back then for about 2 or 3 years. And then, you know, I kind of let it go. But these are still fun cards to look at. Ray Bourque, Colorado Avalanche. And then we have Patrick Waugh, Hall of Fame goaltender. It was amazing to watch play. I haven't really seen a goalie that I've locked in on as much as him. And he was, man, it was such a great era of goaltending. You know, you had Waugh, Brodeur, Belfour, Hasek, Joseph. You know, I know I'm leaving out names, but there was just a lot of amazing players. Patrick Waugh from the Heritage set. And then one of my all-time favorite hockey players and one of my favorite Avalanche players for sure. It broke my heart and kind of crushed my spirit for the game of hockey when they traded him. Yeah, it sucked. And I kind of fell off the map for the Avalanche at that time because I was so mad that they'd trade him. But that's 29 out of 199. Chris Drury, gold variant of Topps Gold Label. That's all we got for today, man. You know, thanks for your time. We appreciate it as always. Have yourself a great week. Hope today starts that week off great. Keep living the hobby high life. I'll do the same, and I'll see you next time.